Okay, hi and good evening to all of our panel for this discussion today. So today we have three of panel that joining in this discussion. Before that, I would like to introduce myself first. I am moderator for today and my name is NURUL, SYAHIDA, AZIRA, BINTI, MOHAMAD, ARIFFIN. Today I have three panel that will share the information they know about their chosen culture heritage, which is Zapin dance. So let's start our discussion with panel A, which is Miss Lee Mei, who will be share about what she knows about Zapin dance. So what do you know about that, Miss Lee Mei?
Hello to moderator and all panels. Before I answer that questions, I would like to introduce myself as a panel A. My name is Imewi. So go back to answer the question the first moderator's question that about the traditional dance. Despite being of different races and religions, the traditional dance art has its own uniqueness because it can inject a spirit of goodwill, respect diversity, and give support to each other. For example, is Zapin dance. Zapin dance is traditional for that dance, which is a famous traditional dance in the state of Johor. It has also been accepted as an art with Islamic elements and functions as entertainment, either in secular ceremonies or in the celebration of Great Day. The Zapin dance is traditionally danced by men only, and then has been danced in pair, symbolic the characteristic of the group. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, I can see that your point is very interesting and I hope all of you know about the dance because it is a famous dance in the state of Johor. Okay, next, let's continue to another panel, which is panel B, Miss ZARIFAH. How can we cultivate the interest of the younger generation to preserve in Zapin dance?
Okay, thanks to the moderator. First, I will introduce myself. My name is ZARIFAH binti MAZNAN. For the first question, in my opinion, the way we can cultivate the interest of the youngest generation is this Zapin dance is to preserve the art and culture that still exist today. For example, the Zapin dance is getting less and less invitation or reception. The authorities who organize a lot of social activities should give opportunity to the artists of the homeland to present their art to the public, especially the young generation, because we can see that the young generation does not care about the traditional dance, that is the Zapin dance. The second, making cultural heritage as one of the compulsory subject in education at the primary or secondary school living can certainly preserve it. The best way to instill someone interest in something is through education at an early stage. Subject already implemented in school, but they need to be improved with more content about traditional dance so that the youngest generation can learn more deeply. Next, the second question, which is the step taken to cultivate the interest of the younger generation in Zapin dance, is to use the mass media platform where is reopen the eyes of the pupil who have been lost by the entertainment current of poorest countries. This effort is seen as difficult because of the freedom of social media, which is the reason our society explores foreign entertainment or arts and culture for each other within. Therefore, the authorities should take the some opportunity to present film, dramas, sketches, and even advertisements related to the art and culture of our society throughout the mass media. The second, holding a Zapin dance campaign for free or change at low price can also attract interest in the young generation. With this Zapin dance, the young generation can learn something new in themselves. That's all for me. Thank you.
Oh, I see. That means we need to do something interesting that can make sure younger generation always like the cultural heritage, such as Zapin dance, so that the cultural change is not lost in time. Okay, so we go to our last panel C, which is Miss Shafiqah. Okay, so Miss Shafiqah, I want to know what are the impacts of Zapin dance to the economy and to the tourism sector in our country.
Okay, thank you to moderator, which is Miss Azira, for your interesting questions. So, firstly, my name is NURUL binti MOHAMAD, and you can call me Ika as my nickname. Okay, tourism is the largest employer and generator for foreign exchange. This especially vital of the economic growth of developing countries. From our culture, which is Zapin dance, can attract the tourists from other countries to see our culture. They also can try the Zapin dance in tourist places such as museum or people from village who are talented about Zapin. Dance such as Kampung Padang Sari Johor Bahru is because of Zapin dance is from Johor. The tourists can gain an experience about Zapin dance, so we can know about the culture Malaysia under the concept of identity and culture, and a segment of branding approach. The article will analyze how culture heritage has helped to brand Malaysia and as truly Asia for development of tourism sector of Malaysia. Keywords: branding, intangible culture heritage, Malaysia truly Asia, tourism Malaysia.
From this, we also can see that cultural heritage such as Zapin dance can increase national income because many tourism come to our country. So it is very good to our country. Okay, so back to our panel A. I want to know, why do you think that Zapin dance is still important to the younger generation?
Okay, thanks for those questions. In my opinion, I think the Zapin dance is still important and relevant to the younger generations because this traditional dance can be defined as a dance art that move the body, legs, and hands according to the rhythm of the music being played. The dance performance by each race have their own origins and specialties. For example, the interesting things about Johor Zapin dance is the ability to create a sense of brotherhood between dancer and musical, as well as the express the hope that can appear among them. Symbolically, the Zapin dance movement show the importance of joint effort rather than individual effort in addition to marginalizing competition between players in the group as well as between group. If we were from this perspective, then the uniqueness and specialness of Zapin Johor dance is very evident. Thank you.
Okay, so based on your answer, I'm totally agree with your point. And we as a Malaysian, you should to make sure that youngest generation always preserve cultural heritage, such as Zapin dance, to make it more interesting. Okay, next question I want to ask Ms. Zarifah. Okay, my question is, what are the steps taken to cultivate the interest of the younger generation in Zapin dance? So can you tell us about it?
Yeah, thank you for moderator. The second question, which is the step taken to cultivate the interest of the young generation in Zapin dance, is to use the mass media platform, where is reopen the eyes of the people who have been lost by the entertainment career of foreign country. This effort is seen as difficulty because of the freedom of social media, which is the reason our society explores foreign entertainment or art and culture for each other within. Therefore, the authorities should take the same opportunity to present film, drama, and so on. The second, holding a Zapin dance campaign for free or change at a low price can also attract interest in the young generation. With this Zapin dance, the young generation can learn something new in themselves. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, so based on your answer, I know that we have many ways that can make they will continue to be interested in Zapin dance, and it can dignify Zapin dance to the international level. So we need to use the way wisely to make sure it can attract younger generation to active in Zapin dance. Okay, my last question is to panel C. Okay, I want to ask, do you wish that Zapin dance will be practiced by the future generations?
Okay, thank you for your brilliant question, moderator. Yes, I wish the young generation will dignify the Zapin dance in the future because they have a unique musical and variation type of dance, which is Zapin Arab, Zapin Warisan Budi, Zapin Kampung Melayu, Zapin Tari, Zapin Asyik, Zapin Sungai Kalang, and the lastly is Zapin Belangah Teluk. They that they can practice. Furthermore, they also have a unique instrument of musical performance taksim, a gambus solo, and close with the rhythmic pattern called the kopak. The musical ensemble also feature the accordion, violin, berbana marwas, which is double side hand drum, seruling, which is red flat, and tenawak, which is gong. So the young generation can play the instrument so as not to be forgotten in the future.
Okay, I'm totally agree with your statement because, and I hope that the dance is always performed and they also not forgotten about the Zapin dance. Okay, based on my own opinion also, we as a Malaysian should take a role in honoring cultural heritage such as the Zapin dance. Okay, I think our discussion has come to end. Okay, but before that, does anyone want to add any information before our discussion ends?
No.
Okay, if you don't have anything to add, I would like to say thanks to all of the panel for give your commitment to answering all the questions that I asked. Thank you.